Honestly, the way to stay winning in 2020 is to dominate. Do not compete, rather dominate. So then the question is, how do I dominate? I'll break it down. You should. Guys, hi, how you all doing? It's your girl Fiudella Eve, and today I'm back with another video. Oh yes. By the way, if today's your first time watching me, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Really appreciate that. All right. My name is Fiudella Eve, and I'm a Nollywood young growing actress, a dream chaser, and above all, I'm your girl. Yes, you. That's right. You watching straight up. Yes, so I decided to start putting out videos on YouTube with the intention to motivate, elevate as many people out there as I can through my own journey and personal experiences as a dream chaser. So please do well to join the family. All right, subscribe, click on that notification bell. We want you here because we need you here, ultimately because you're gonna love it here. You can take my word on that. For real, all right? And if already you're an OG, you know I love you. Really, I do love you, and you're not allowed to forget that ever. I mean ever. All right. By the way, I'm recording you guys from my room today. I don't know if you all noticed. Yes. I know the house tour is long overdue. Really, the actual reason I haven't done it is because I live alone. I feel like I need someone to help me hold the camera for me to show you guys around. So till I can find someone to help me do that, I'm gonna keep the house tour hanging. Yo, bear with your girl, alright? Take the house tour whenever you see it, okay? Yes. So I just recently discovered this part of my room that, you know, there's a window behind this camera right now, and the light coming from the window really does complement this video and does the magic for me. So yes, I'm gonna use this part of the room till I can use it no more. Y'all know me, right? I will use it on and on, same way I did with the sitting room. Anyway, enough of all that. Let me get into the main topic for today, which is how to stay winning in 2020. Boom, good stuff. We need to stay winning in 2020, and the reason I decided to speak on this topic is because over the years I've come to realize that the energy in which people start up their year with is not the same energy at which they carry on their year with. Like, more often when it's the beginning of the year, everyone has like these resolutions, these goals and targets they want to be, which is great, like amazing. It is nice to have goals that you want to be, but the thing is, somehow along the line they just lose that zeal, like they just let it go and just get demotivated. And I'm here to remind us how to stay winning and on top of our game in 2020. The way to do that is don't compete, just dominate. I'm gonna repeat, do not compete, just dominate. So then the question is, how do I dominate? I'll break it down. I got you. The way to dominate is, don't compare yourself by worrying about who is doing better than you're doing. Nah, don't do that to yourself, because it is too distracting and too discouraging. You know why? Because there's always going to be someone doing better than you're doing. Not necessarily because they're working harder than you're doing. No, it's just like that. There's always going to be someone doing better than you're doing. There's always going to be someone many more steps ahead of you. I'm talking out of experience, even as an individual. Yeah, I started YouTube like 5 months ago. There are people who started YouTube just 3 months ago who already have many more viewers than I do, many more subscribers than I do. But that is not my business. My business is to focus on how to create good content and inspire my audience, because you never know who is watching. But as soon as you start worrying about who is doing better than you're doing, you don't put in 100% work of what you know how best to do into what you want to do. You get what I mean? Because when you start worrying about who's doing better than you're doing, if you were putting in 100% work into what you know how best to do, you start putting 68% or 70%. The remaining 30% is focused on who is doing better than you're doing. And mind you, you never know who is watching. There are some people watching you that don't tell you about it, but then they are just waiting for you to get to a certain extent. Then they are going to come into the picture to know how they can help you. Even in this my small YouTube journey, I've had people reach out to me like, oh my god, Fiudella, like, I'm talking about people I would never ever have imagined they are watching my videos. They don't comment, like, they don't, but I didn't think they are even watching, so they'll reach out and say and at that point they are reaching out because you've said something that triggered them or inspired them or touched them. Like, wow, Fiudella, if when you took on this topic, I was like, boom, this one is for me. Like, it made me look at this thing like this from this other perspective. Wow, Fiudella, if when you took on this topic, it gave me that wake up call, like, boom, I need to stop dragging my feet. Like, you know, like, I really want to know, how can I help you about your YouTube journey? And I'm like, you know what, I'm trying to buy this ring light, I'm trying to buy that. And they're like, okay, I'll see what I can do. But imagine if I start worrying about who is doing better than I'm doing. those people that are watching me are going to get to that point where they feel like, oh my god, I thought this girl is really serious with what she's doing, but it appears she's not really serious. Then they are going to move their focus on who is doing what they know how best to do without worrying about who is doing better than they are doing. You get the trick? So when you start worrying about who is doing better than you're doing, it becomes distracting. And then when you're distracted, the person that is watching you without you knowing also takes note of the fact that something has gone wrong. You're no longer as serious as you used to be. You no longer sound the best of yourself. You no longer this, you no longer that. And they are going to move their attention to someone else that, you know, is not distracted by who is doing better than they are doing. And they are going to render their support to that person instead of the you that originally intended to render their support to. So I want you to think about it like this. If someone else is doing better than you're doing, actually, if they are doing better than you're doing, it is only because it is their turn. Yours would come. It is their season. Yours would come. Keep on doing what you know how to do best, understanding that every day you do not give up is you winning. For any day you do not compare yourself with who is doing better than you're doing, that is you winning. All these baby steps that look so small right now, but you keep taking them anyway on daily basis, that is you winning. Someday, somehow, all of this will mount up and turn into that big success you've always envisioned for yourself, and boom, all of a sudden you become the new role model, the person worth looking up to, the person that inspires the masses, the person that everyone now wants to look at like, okay, wow, this person finally made it after all this. Me too, I'll make it after all this. But do not compare yourself with those people that are doing better than you right now. All right, keep it going. You got this shit. All right, you will win. Says Phil de la Eve and the Elohim. You got this shit. All right, you got this. So 2020 is a win-win year. For that to happen, I've told you guys, let's dominate by focusing on what we know how best to do and forgetting about who is doing better than we're doing. All right, that's how we're going to stay winning and leveled up in our field or game or target or goal. You feel me? I got you always. Please, if you liked this video, don't hesitate giving it a thumbs up. I look forward to what you think in the comment section. Very important. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, and share this video with your friends. Okay, do not forget that I love you. All right, it's an order. Mwah! I love you.